are most welcome for this video, and in this video today, as you've seen in the title, we are going to talk about some few tips that you can actually implement in your day-to-day life in order to prevent excessive weight gain during pregnancy. For most people, what happens is that they start to gain abnormal fats in their abdomen, what normally we call as baby fats, and this is what you're going to deal with in this video. We have to make sure that you don't gain abnormal body weight, because excessive body weight during pregnancy can affect you mostly during during delivery, which can put you into complicated procedures like cesarean section, because when you are overweight, you can easily be in a position to not push normally your baby. So when you are gaining weight during pregnancy, what happens is that your baby also increases in weight. So it will be abnormal for you to push a big baby vaginally, and in most cases, you also will not be that energetic enough to push your baby during that labor time. So what you need to do is to understand that it is possible to gain weight during pregnancy, but it's also more possible to actually prevent that excessive weight gain during pregnancy. So stay with me up to the end of this video. Learn these few 2 or 3 things that will help you to actually set off that fat and be normally can be in position to carry your weight and be flexible with that pregnancy in order to gain, instead of gaining that excessive body weight. So without wasting a lot of time, if you are the one who gains a lot of weight during pregnancy, the first thing you will have to do in order to prevent that is to always look into your meals, look into what you eat. So in this case, you have to consider eating healthy food only. So when we talk about healthy food, here we're trying to eliminate processed food, sugary foods, and foods that contain a lot of fats, because your body doesn't need them at this stage of life. Your body is just going to store them, and they will be converted into the abnormal fats that you see accumulating in your body. So the most important things you have to do is to get sugar from natural sources. So the most beneficial natural source of sugar can be fruits. Okay, if you eat raw fruits the way they are, you can actually be in position to acquire natural sugar that will help your body, other than consuming a lot of processed sugar. So processed sugar can be got from processed food, okay, things like chips, things like cakes. Those things contain too much sugar. So when it talks about eating healthy meals, that means eating a balanced diet, food that is free from excessive fats that can easily be broken by your body. So that means you're going to consider fruits in your meal, going to consider greens in your meal, and many more other sources of good vitamins for your body. So you don't need to eat abnormally. You need to consider eating healthy meals that do not contain a lot of oil, meals that do not contain also a lot of sugar, and you just make sure that you also avoid eating too much food, because your body doesn't need all that. Your body needs just something small to focus. So most people during this stage of pregnancy, because of being dormant and most other things, they resort to overeating, which will affect the health of your baby and you personally. So you don't want to be overweight, and you don't want your baby to also be overweight, so that you can flexibly push your healthy baby during the time for labor. The next thing you will have to do is to do exercises. In most cases, most pregnant women think it's most impossible to actually carry on exercise. Otherwise, if I had the potential, I would show you some pregnant women doing exercises. Although you have to be more careful when you're trying to practice exercises, or choose forms of exercises to do during pregnancy, because not all exercises or types of exercises are fit for a pregnant woman. You need to choose forms of exercises that do not affect you personally and the baby that's growing in your womb. So you need to choose exercises along with these factors that I have just mentioned. So while you are trying to start exercising as a pregnant woman, you first need to contact your health worker or the nearest health worker that you can access, so that he advises you on how to exercise as a pregnant woman. But just merely sitting down as a pregnant woman without exercising can pose more dangers to your life than if you exercise, okay? So you need to visit your physiotherapist in case you have one, in order for him to advise you on which kinds of exercises you can take on as a pregnant woman. Otherwise, not exercising as a pregnant woman can give you the chance of gaining abnormal body weight during pregnancy, which will affect you at the time of birth, at the time you're going to deliver. So you don't want that to happen to you. You don't want any disasters to happen to your baby. So you got to exercise, you got to be active, you got to choose some good forms of exercises to do. And the next other things you have to do is that you have to understand that being hydrated is something more important. So to be hydrated, you need to take lots of fluids. So when we talk about fluids, most people jokingly talk about things like alcohol, things like soda, things like carbonated beverages, and all those other fruit juice and many more other things. And most of the things you have to understand is that alcohol doesn't hydrate you. Things like alcohol, things like carbonated drinks, they do not hydrate the human body. Instead, what they do is they dehydrate you, okay? They make you to become dehydrated due to their contents, okay? You can't consider taking beverages like alcohol, beverages like carbonated drinks in order to get hydrated due to their content. I will explain more in much of my future videos. But one thing you'll have to understand as a definite point is that alcohol and the rest of the other drinks do not hydrate the body. Instead, they dehydrate you, okay? Dehydrate you due to their contents and due to too much sugar, due to too much additives and the preservatives that have been put there. So the best drink you'll have to consider for yourself to stay hydrated can be water at number one. Then we consider things like milk, that is in case you're not allergic to milk, because many people are allergic to milk. But I have really never ever seen anybody on this earth who is allergic to water. Just drink plenty of clean mineral water. You will be hydrated and you'll be okay. Water will give your body the ability to easily digest whatever you eat. Taking plenty of water actually makes your body active and makes it easier to burn stored fats in your body. So you got to consider taking plenty of water as one of your methods to burning excess fats in your body, to prevent your body from gaining too much fats, okay? You don't need the too much fats, you just need the fit you in order to give birth normally. The last thing that you'll have to do is to always plan your meals. This is obvious because most people don't plan their meals. This is because they are always occupied at their workplaces and so on. So by the time they come back to actually take over the kitchen, they have no planned meals in their heads, so they always opt for the nearest things that they can easily pick and cook. So for your case as a pregnant woman, what you will need to do is to plan your meals, and this will take us back to the point number one where we talked about having healthy meals. So you just need to plan your meals and make sure that the meals are healthy. You don't just go and pick things in your kitchen drawer randomly and begin to cook anything. You got to plan your meals according to the nutrition values they will add to you because you do not want to gain weight, also you do not want excess weight, okay, because this will affect you during your birth time. You don't want to go through cesarean section in order to deliver your baby, which later turns out to be more painful than you expected. So if you watched this video to the end, I believe you got value from it. So what you will have to do is to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this to be coming on your way. And if there is any concerns about weight loss during pregnancy or in any stage of life, whether you're overweight and so on, you want solutions, you want a possible method that can help you to lose that weight, let me know in the comment section below. Go to the comment section and type it into the comment section. I promise you I'll be in person to see your video, your comments. If I don't reply by merely replying, I might make a video to reply your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end, and all I can say is I wish you good luck during all your periods for pregnancy, and I wish you successful delivery, and I wish you the best of your life. I'll see you again in my next video. Have the best of your time.